Hello, I think I'm live. Hello, Internet. I'll wait for you guys to join. I know there's a few of you waiting. If you're watching this after the event, then we'll be starting in about a minute. So skip forward about a minute and then you'll get to the good stuff. Or you can watch this boring intro stuff. It's up to you. Let's get some of the housekeeping out of the way. If you're not already subscribed, love to have you on board. Please click the subscribe button below. And if you like this stream, then click the like button. If you don't like it, click the dislike button. Now, here's a few of the regulars joining now. Hello, the Furman. Hello, FM Scout. Now, I don't know if you were on last week's stream, but it all got a bit mental towards the end with a party of trolls. That was all good fun. I think I'm better prepared this week for that. So if that does happen, we should be fine. However, I was wondering if a couple of you regulars would like to be moderators in the chat, just in case I need to put some people in timeout or whatever. So yeah, if you are a regular and you'd like to moderate the chat this evening, raise your hand and I'll give you the necessary powers, and that really helped me out. But yeah, I think we'll be fine. I've got a few things in place. FM Scout, you can be a moderator. Let me see if I can do that. Actually, how do I do that? I think I do it like this. There we go. And the Furman, you can be on too. I know you're a trustworthy kind of guy. Let me just get your stuff. I need to add your channel IDs or something. There we go. I've added you two. So yeah, if you see any trolls in the house, don't know if you could show them the door. That'd be very handy. But anyway, let's say some hellos. Hello, Benjamin. Glad you can make it to one of the streams. Good to have you on tonight. Hello, Charles. Thanks for the offers of moderation. I've got 2 so far, so if I need some more later, I will add you guys. But that should be fine. In fact, I'm hopeful that we're not going to have any trouble tonight. But we'll see what's going on. Sorry I had to move the stream to Thursday. I hope that works for everyone. Well, it obviously works works for you guys as you're here. But yeah, it was Robin's birthday, first birthday yesterday, so I couldn't really stream during a birthday party. So the format tonight is we'll just answer some questions, if that's all right. If you hopefully got some good questions. If not, I will share some stuff with you that I can find. You may have noticed that I uploaded a new video a couple of hours ago. Don't know if you've watched it yet. It's all about adding tables, which is particularly useful if you've got an affiliate site, so you can add tables to your content, maybe comparison tables, so you can compare products, show off the different features and that kind of stuff. Go check it out. Use a free plugin, really easy to use, really nice tables. Hello, Mike from Aberdeen. That's a question. I've joined Amazon.com and they have a link button. I have linked my UK link. Does that mean that people in the stated will link to dollars? Yeah, if you want to link to Amazon.co.uk, you need to sign up at Amazon.co.uk and generate your links from there. If you're using Woozone, you can join up for Amazon.com and Amazon.co.uk and Amazon. Whatever, it's up to you. Just make sure that you add all the different tracking IDs in the correct boxes. Now, one other thing that I want to say is regarding text bullet. I don't know if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, I put up a video all around content where I used a service called Text Bullet, and I recommended them. Now, I'm debating whether I need to take that video down. I'm giving them benefit of the doubt, but I've had a few people say that they've not had very good communications or no communications at all from them, which is slightly worrying. And in fact, they're due to do me some more articles, and I've not heard from Alex, same name as me, who's the guy who runs it, for a few days. So I'm getting a little concerned too. But I am chasing it up, and I'm chasing it up for not only me, but for you guys too. But for now, I wouldn't order anything from Text Bullet. But I think that's all the announcements for tonight. Let's get on with the questions. Hello, Taze. You've got a question. So you've been trying to find a niche for ages, but just can't pull the trigger. What sort of things do you look for in a niche? What guidelines? Okay. The first thing is it should be something that you kind of are into, or at least interested in. If you've got something that you're passionate about, that's even better, because it will inspire you to work on the site and create content. If you can't think of anything that you're passionate about, the next thing is to just browse around Amazon and see what's popular, what's in the what's hot section, and all that. And then you want to dig deep. You want to get really specific. So, for example, if you were going into fitness, you wouldn't just do a site on fitness. You'd drill into a certain sport or activity. So you might get into I'm going to try and think of something random that I've worked on before. Let's say vibration training, which is very specific. And then you might go even more specific and just do a site about vibration training at home, and talk about different machines and techniques and that kind of stuff. Think of another sport one. Maybe you were doing climbing. I'm just thinking of climbing because I had a video from Doug the other week about climbing. And rather than going too broad, you might take one aspect of climbing. So it might be all about ropes and those clip things. I can't remember what they're called right now, and just do a site around that and content around that. So generally, the more specific, the better. If it can be a topic that you're passionate about, you'll find it more inspiring to work on it. Okay, I've missed a few questions, so I'm going to scroll back up through the chat. Hello, Rohit. You've been waiting for a long time, have you? Sorry about that. I'm on time tonight. Himanshu says how to give a discount on the affiliate site. That depends on the merchant. Someone like Amazon, you're not going to be able to give anyone a discount. However, a lot of merchants offer voucher codes. You've probably used some of mine, maybe. For example, I promote HostGator, the hosting company. They provide me with discount vouchers and stuff that I can use. I've got a good relationship with their affiliate manager, so I just kind of ask them and say, is there anything you can do for my viewers? And they give me discount codes. And I'm sure there's a lot more merchants out there that will do the same thing. So it's about finding the right merchants that offer their affiliates discounts and stuff that they can use. Wojciech, sorry, I can't pronounce your name. You said you've worked on the content, as you said last week, and have slowly been adding more on your site headphones net. So that's really good. Hello, Jason. Hello, Richie. Richie says, are you going to do a follow-up video on the trainer saver? I am. It's on my list. Sorry, I haven't got to it yet. You're big into trainers, and we're going to build a site like that if you're okay. Site the other day that they basically just copied it and they've done one on sneakers. That's fine. I don't know if it's a good niche. It's just like you, I like trainers too, so I just did it, and I had some pictures of trainers, so that's why. Okay, more questions. Hi, how can I add? Hello, Ali. How can I add Amazon logo to price compressor table using a Rehub theme and Content Egg? Shows all other affiliate logos, but not Amazon. Yeah, I don't know. I've noticed that myself actually on my site. Let me just have a look. Make a note, and I will find an answer on that. Let me have a look at mine. I've got my tea, by the way. Yeah, mine's not showing either on the top top table thing, whatever it's called. I'll look into that for you. Hey, Matt. Let's jump straight in. I have quite a high bounce rate, 75%. Anything you do to bring this down? What kind of rate do you look for? Okay, it depends on the traffic. So I would, looking at a site bounce rate overall isn't particularly helpful. So you want to look at, the traffic that you're getting and what traffic's got the high bounce rate. So it could be that you're getting traffic from somewhere that's not relevant, or it's not particularly good quality traffic and it's bouncing off. Is it from ads? Is it from SEO? If you're running an affiliate site, it could just be, and this is not a bad thing, that someone is coming to your site, they may be ending up straight onto a product page or an article, and they're seeing the product or they're seeing the article and they think this is great, and they read the article and they look at the product, and then they click on one of your external affiliate links and they go off to the merchant site. So they've, in theory, they bounced because they haven't engaged with any other pages on your site, but you know, they've gone off on one of your affiliate links, which is obviously the outcome that you wanted. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. You need to not look at bounce rate in isolation and try and have a look at what that traffic is actually doing. So where are they exiting? Are they just going back to Google, or are they going off and are they exiting via your affiliate link? If they're obviously going via affiliate link, then don't worry about that bounce rate. Nonchalant 84. Good evening. That's a good question. Why would people come to our affiliate websites and not go to Amazon to buy products? Okay, there's a couple of reasons why they would use affiliates. The first is that you're helping people buy. You're making it easy for someone to buy. So someone's got a problem. So and they might not necessarily be, you know, looking for a product. They might be looking for a solution to a problem. So I'm going to just go really basic, and this is not a good example because it's probably not a good niche to go into. But say, for example, someone's looking to lose weight, and they type into Google, you know, the best exercise bike for losing weight at home, something like that. Now, when you do a search like that on Google, it's unlikely that Amazon's going to come up. And the reason is that Amazon does not have any content that fits that search particularly well. If you do a search for a particular exercise bike, then Amazon will probably come up first. But if someone's looking for a solution to a problem, they generally find article sites and information sites, which is where the affiliate site comes in. So you have a great article on your site all about exercise bikes, and you make some recommendations, and you help that person choose an exercise bike, and then they're ready to buy it. They click on one of your links, go to Amazon and buy it. So it's all about adding value and helping people buy, which is why people use affiliate sites. Another example might be that you have a tutorial on how to do something, and in order to do that thing, you need some particular products. So someone comes to your site, they're looking to achieve something, they're looking to do whatever you're showing them how to do in their tutorial, in your tutorial. And yeah, they follow the tutorial, they buy the products you recommend, and they use your affiliate links. That's why. That's two reasons why I could think off the top of my head why people go to affiliate sites and not straight to Amazon. The thing is, Amazon is a very overwhelming site. I find it very difficult to browse Amazon. If I know what I want, something very specific, it's fine. Type it in, find the product, buy the product. It's here tomorrow. Sometimes it's here the same day. If I don't know what I want, I find it very difficult to kind of browse and, yeah, determine what I want. I need help with that, and that's where affiliate sites come in. Anyway, VDan P 77. Good evening. His question is, what's the score with tax? The score with tax is that it's certain, just like death. And yeah, you're going to need to pay tax. So let me just explain what I do. I'm in the UK, and in the UK, we have a couple of ways that you could do it. Obviously, I'm no tax advisor or accountant, so take whatever I say with a pinch of salt, and you should always take advice from someone who knows what they're talking about when it comes to tax. But anyway, in the UK, the way I do it, I'm set up as a company, a limited company. So all my earnings, they get paid into the business bank account, and then all that stuff obviously goes through my company book. So I have to keep a book, which I do every few months, and put all my earnings through there and all my expenses and all that kind of stuff. And then I pay my tax that way. So the company pays corporation tax, and I pay tax on the money that I take out of the company. There's quite a lot of tax involved, which is why I say get an accountant. I have an accountant, they deal with it. I put all the stuff through the books, and at the end of the year, they say this is how much tax you've got to pay. One thing to keep in mind, though, is when you're earning this kind of money, when you get, say, £1,000 in affiliate commission, obviously depending on your country, but in the UK, I need to bear in mind that at least 20% of that has to be put aside for tax. There's a risk that you can get carried away and spend all your earnings and then have a tax bill at the end of the year. If you don't want to set up a company, the other way to do it is with the tax return, and I'm sure this is the same in most countries. So at the end of the year, you have to, document on a form all your earnings, whether it be from Amazon or whoever. And again, that will calculate your tax, and there'll be tax to be paid on that. The thing is, you can offset your expenses against the profits. So anything that you've spent towards your affiliate sites, and obviously this can be quite broad, all the way through to the cups of coffee that you were drinking while you were making it. All that can go on your tax return too, and that can be offset against tax. So that means you pay less tax. So basically what you earned, take away what you spent, And then whatever's left is the profit, and that's what you pay tax on. But I say I'm no tax accountant, so yeah, get advice on that. But you will have to pay tax on all your earnings. It's not tax free. Adrian says, I've tried to use one link, but there seems to be a problem. Like if in the US account, the advertising man boots and someone from UK is clicking, it shows a travel bag. I've not used the one link thing yet. That's something I need to check out. That's where you can link things together, isn't it? So that you can, promote US and UK stuff with Amazon. I've not really done it. With Woozone, it tends to work okay. So if you sign up just with Amazon.com and Amazon.uk, put the different IDs in Woozone, that seems to work fine. That might be a better way of doing it. Okay, where have I got to? Good evening, Carl. Good to have you on. Thanks for sending over that stuff earlier on email. I will get to that when I get a chance. Charles says he's got the Amazon logo, but he hasn't got the eBay logo. Weird. I'll look into the logo problem with Content Egg and Rehub. I'm scrolling back through. I think I've missed quite a few of you been chatting away. Mike says, if I post unique content on my website and post that same content, you didn't say where else you're going to paste it or post it, will you do that as duplicate content? Yes, it will. If you're putting it all over in different places, Google will find it all, and then it won't know which one is the source or the authority. So you could do yourself a bit of harm there. Hello, Embracing Wellness. Good to have you on. All's quiet in here tonight regards the trolls. That's good. FM Scout says, is there an option to disable the hover effect from the blogs on a Kingdom? Yeah, there is. I don't know if there's a way to turn it off. I'll do a video on that. I don't know exactly how, but there will be a way. I'm going to do a video all about Kingdom and updating it and all that kind of stuff. Because, sorry, I'm burping. Yeah, Boot Boutique is all out of date and stuff, and I need to update the theme and all that kind of stuff. And I'll turn off the hover and I'll do it all in one video with some nice bookmarks so you can quickly find what you need. You'll be pleased to know I've hired an assistant who should be starting next week to help me with Boot Boutique and beer shirts. Exciting. Pascal, hello. Alex, how do you go about tracking Google Ads revenue from different ads from different sites? I think when you're creating ad blocks within AdSense, you can give them different IDs. And then you just do it that way, looking in your AdSense dashboard. Hello, Mary. Thanks for your kind words. Hello, Camp Intense. When I log into my Amazon affiliate account, there is an important notice. Recommended product links and self-optimizing links widgets are being retired. Will this affect Woozone? No, it won't. Woozone just uses the API. That's all that Woozone does. Nonchalant. Why would... Oh, I've done that one. Why would people come to affiliate sites and not go to Amazon? I think I've been through that. Wojciech says, how do I decrease the bounce rates from organic traffic? I've already spoke about bounce rate. Just double check that that bounce rate is a bad thing and it's not just people clicking on your affiliate link and going off to Amazon or wherever. If it's not that and people are just bouncing back to Google, it could be that your content is not relevant enough or it's not engaging in them enough or whatever. You've got just a few seconds when people hit your site to really engage them. So it's about, does your site look nice and clean? Has it got a good headline? Is it relevant? Is the traffic that's coming to your site, is whatever they're looking for being answered by your content? Make sure all that stuff matches up and you should be able to reduce your bounce rate. Bailey, you want me to look at your site? You're okay sharing your site? You've already done it. Now, Doug, Doug, he's been on a few of my videos. He's paranoid about sharing sites. He thinks everyone would just nick the niche or whatever, but he's probably just being paranoid. Let's have a look at your site. I'm going to share the screen if that's okay. Here we go. I like the color scheme. Nice strong image. It took a little while to load there. Make sure that it's the smallest file size it possibly can be. So if it's a JPEG, you can turn down the quality a little bit or something. Looking nice. Nice logos. That maybe needs to go under there. It's kind of broken your footer a little bit. Check out your blog. That's good using YouTube videos, but you're going to need to write a little bit more, I'm afraid. So it could be, you know, if you watch this video, you could then just write about the video, say, you know, Cherry in this video does some great stuff and she makes some Harry Potter wand thing, and then put some images of the products and links and just fill it out a bit. Yeah, I mean, you're getting there. You just need to add a bit more content, which is the hard thing. It is a hard thing, but well done on getting your site together, looking really good. And get some products, more products on. It looks like you've already got quite a few, so you should be fine. 107, that's good. Your site's working nicely. Well done. Keep going. Maybe set up the social media, or maybe you already have. Let me have a look. Oh, you already have. There you go. I like that. But yeah, perfect. Use your Facebook to link people back to articles on your site. But well done. Hey, I'm back. Okay. Stupid Robot Fighting League. Thank you very much for that tip. New Zealand $5. I don't know how much is that worth. It could be worth like £1,000. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't ask for any tips, and I don't expect anyone to tip for these. In fact, I didn't even realize you could tip on YouTube until the other week when someone else tipped very kindly. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. The Wandering Photographer says you must have at least 3 sales within 188 days, although suspend your account. Yeah, that can happen. Okay, Matt says a lot of these people are going straight to homepage and then bouncing straight off. So yeah, look into your traffic sources, try and figure out what's going on with that. Hello, Denise. Hi, Mike. Thanks for saying hello, and thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. About to hit a big milestone on the channel, nearly at 20,000 subscribers. So that's very exciting. Dan, okay, we're going back to tax again. So you're also in the UK. We'll have to turn this radiator down. I'm burning alive here. Oof. Yeah, so I get a lot of earnings from America too. YouTube, HostGator, Amazon. To be fair, some of my earnings, my Amazon.uk earnings, they come from Luxembourg or somewhere, because Amazon are dodging tax as usual. But anyway, yeah, generally you don't pay tax from any of those countries. So my bulk of my earnings does come from America. And what you have to do is you have to fill in a form. I think it's like a W8 Ben or a V8 Ben. It's an American tax form. Because you're right, what can happen is American companies, if they think you should be paying tax, they may deduct it from your earnings and pay it to the US government as tax. But obviously we're not US citizens and we're not working in the US, so therefore we don't need to pay tax in the US. So you fill in this form. I think it's a W8 BEN. Don't quote me on that. You fill that in, you give it to the company that's paying you. And then, yeah, and they just pay you. And then you just put all that earnings, regardless of where it comes from, whether it's the US or the UK or whatever, put it all through the company. So yeah, that's what I do. Obviously, put it for the UK rate, whenever it hits your bank account, it will be converted into pounds, and that's the pound figure that you put through your company. Yes. Red Duan, you want me to have another look at your site? I think we've had a look at this one before, haven't we? Viral Rover. Let's see how you're getting on with it. Why not? So we're going to be running till about 9 o'clock this evening. If you can all stay that long, it'd be great. It's now 8:25 UK time. Oh yeah, your site's looking good. Let me share this. You can fry an egg off my laptop when I'm live streaming. For whatever reason, the fan's on and it's red hot. But anyway, yeah, love the site, looking really good. It reminds me of BuzzFeed, which I guess is what you were trying to get for. You still need to add an ad, and here, but yeah, looking really good. Great content. Although this is just demo content, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Your site's looking good. You obviously now got to focus on the content, but yeah, the design is looking amazing. Well done. Okay, back to the chat. 44 viewers so far. We did have a world record last week, but I think that could have been because quite a few of the people on there weren't real people, as we know. Denise, hello. Denise says, if you add products from more than one affiliate program, how does the checkout work? It doesn't work very well. Checkout only really works if you're promoting from one merchant like Amazon. I did a video on this a while back now, but if you add multiple products from different merchants, yeah, the checkout can't work because they say it would need to redirect off to multiple merchants for people to pay, and that's just not going to work. So if you're promoting from multiple merchants, you just have to do it with static links within content. Carl says someone has set up exactly the same website as mine using the same theme. I think they saw my link on here. Oh, if yours is good, as you say, if yours is established and good with ranking, don't worry too much. But maybe Doug is not so paranoid after all. Maybe you should be careful sharing sites on here, which is a shame because it's good to do the site reviews. PD English Council, would you please suggest some niche ideas that are very profitable and easy to rank? Well, you see, if I knew them, I would make those sites myself and would all be rich. I don't know any niches off the top of my head that are very profitable and easy to rank. You have to find them yourself. And if I was just giving them out, if you just go to someone and ask them, then they wouldn't be easy to rank for because everyone else would be doing it. So, and if I said it now, then everyone would go and do them as well, and they wouldn't be easy to rank. So you need to find your own. But generally, the more specific, as I said, the easier they are to rank. Okay, Nonchalant. With Woozone, we are using the Amazon API. You are. Is it legit to add all the images, descriptions, etc. from Amazon to our website? It's fine, yeah. That's what the API is for. If we change the content of a product for better SEO, is that legit? Yeah, that's fine. You can change the description, but you can't mess with the images and you can't mess with the price. So the price has to be pulled in via the API. You can't put prices anywhere in your content statically because on Amazon prices change all the time and they don't want you to have out-of-date prices on your site. So using the API means your price should update every night, providing that's working correctly. But yeah, you can play around with the description. That's fine. Firma says, as Woozone downloads the product images, does that violate the Amazon TOS? Well, the default setting in Woozone is to use remote images. So what's that is actually doing is pulling the image off Amazon's server every time the page on your website is loaded into someone's browser, which is fine. There is an option in Woozone to turn that off where you do download the images, and then that would be breaking the Amazon TOS. You're not supposed to do that. Keep going, Bailey. You'll get there in the end. Mike says that's a good question, Furman. I hope I answered it. Yeah, you're fine using the Amazon API as long as you have Amazon remote images switched on. If you're going to add images to content, in a static way, then use the site stripe across the top of Amazon and click on image, and it will give you a little bit of code that you just paste into the article, and that's fine too. Pascal, when it comes to sell music, would you advise to use Shopify or stick to WordPress and WooCommerce? I would use WooCommerce and WordPress, yeah, because then it's your site. You've got control of it. You can host it where you like. You've got loads of flexibility. You don't have to pay Shopify loads of money, which has just reminded me I am working on the dropshipping site as we speak. I've been testing out the plugin that I want to use. It's quite a good plugin, and I'm now just working out the best hosting package for it, really, because it's got a checkout on it. It needs SSL and stuff. So I'm probably going to have to recommend HostGator Business. And I want to give you guys a great discount on that. So I'm trying to get a decent code off HostGator. So that video will be coming really soon. But yeah, back to your question. I would use WordPress and WooCommerce. You can use any theme you like. Flatsum is good looking theme. But in fact, if you have a look on ThemeForest and actually do a search for like music WooCommerce sites, there's probably some themes that are even better suited for that kind of thing. But yeah, WooCommerce does digital downloads really well. You can add all your music files and people can buy them and download them. It is a W8 Ben form, as the Furman has said. I was talking to Doug earlier today, actually. We were talking about a couple of you regular guys that are on both our streams. We do appreciate the support. We're going to be doing a video together again really soon. But yeah, we had a good catch up talking about trolls and writing content and all that kind of stuff. Are you in it? Are you in it? Again, I do apologize for my pronunciations. Anyone who's a regular will know that they're terrible. So the question, can you promote an affiliate idea on Facebook but without building a site? You can, but not with Amazon, I don't think. Amazon don't like you posting your affiliate links directly onto social media. They're a bit funny about it. I don't know why. So, with social media and Amazon, you should really be sending people from your social media onto your website and then onto Amazon. But other merchants and other people are generally fine with it. So, yeah, go for it. I mean, I use obviously YouTube and I promote lots of different products. Although what I do tend to do is send people to WP Eagle and then redirect them off, which is kind of one way around it. But yeah, if Amazon detect that you're sending traffic directly from Facebook, they may terminate, as Arnie would say, terminate your account. Denise, you want me to have a look at your site, even after we just said that someone stole the idea of someone's site? But it's too late now. You've posted it, so let's have a look. Cool.shop. Let me share this. I like the logo. Really cool. I was a little bit confused as to what you were selling when I hit the site there. I just saw these pills and things of, it's like the Silk Road all over again. But no, it looks like it's it's healthy stuff and gadgets and other cool stuff. Let's have a look at some of your. So you got the shop going on the home page there with categories, and then we're drilling down into the products. Site is loading really fast, and it's looking good. Interesting niche you've got here, which is kind of, I'm not sure if it's specific enough, I mean, I get you and all that. You want to just have cool products, which is good and whatever. But when it comes to, you know, creating content and having a specific niche in mind, it's a bit tricky. But your content's looking good. You just drill in. Activated charcoal is the best detoxifier. Wow. I'm going to go and chew on some charcoal. It's looking good. I think, yeah, once you're very clear about what the site's about. As I say, when I hit the site, I wasn't 100% sure. So it might be worth having a statement or something. You've also got a lot of room up in this header. This space here should be used for something, I'm sure of that. But yeah, your site's looking good. Really good. And you've got some more affiliate links and stuff down the right-hand side there. Well done. Oh, I very nearly pressed the stop broadcast button. You know, I've done that before and just cut you all off. Oh, they look similar. The stop screen sharing and stop broadcasting. Anyway. Let me see if I can catch up with you guys. 48 viewers, which is great. Mary, I can set up even I don't know what I'm talking about. I can check out your site. Let's have a look. Mary's megamarket.com. Now, from the domain name, again, I'm feeling this might be a little broad, but let's have a look. It's not loaded. Does it have all those hyphens in it? Let me try it without the hyphens. Right. Just confirm what the domain name is and I'll double check it. Amazon titles are horrible. Yeah, you can change Amazon titles. That's fine. Hey, Alex. It's Ali. Hi, Ali. Can you add any videos showing the best email subscription plugin? I can. I've done some videos not too long ago. I recommended, what did I recommend? Bloom by Elegant Themes. Loads of options for having a nice little hover over capture box. Then I would recommend that you go and plug that into MailChimp. You don't want to use that. You can just use MailChimp, but then there's a number of free plugins. I think MailChimp even do their own one. It makes it very easy to add forms to your site and collect email addresses. Hello, Edward. Denise says, where can we copy and paste the legal pages info from? Just do a Google search. You'll find something. In fact, what I'll do, just make a note of that. What I'll do is I'll get some decent legal pages and I'll add them to WP Eagle for all of you guys to copy. I'll get around to it, hopefully as soon as. Stupid Robot Fighting League, it's always good to have you on. But yeah, you can post your link up. I'll take a look and see if we can reduce your white space. Edward says, I'm my own hosting a company and looking for joint venture to pay a share to affiliates. I might be interested. If your hosting is good, I only like good hosting. There's many companies that I've stopped promoting because the hosting has not been good enough. And you also have to pay very generously, as there is some great commissions to be earned in the hosting space. Campitet says, is AWS expensive after year free tiered trial, or can you still use the Woozone on the free tier package? You can. There is no charges for the advertising API. There is for the other AWS services like S3 and those other storage things. But generally, using the Amazon API for the advertising stuff, it should be free. And especially if you start getting a couple of sales, they definitely won't charge you. But, you know, I've never heard of anyone being charged for it. Denise says, best plugin for share a sale affiliate programs. I've not really used one, but I think Content Egg supports it. FM Scout, while using Amazon Site Stripe for getting image links, we only get the main image. Is there an option to get other images of the same product? That's a good question. Let me have a look. I thought of that. I'm just looking now on Amazon. I don't think there is. I'm just frantically having a look. I don't know if there is. It looks like you can only show the main image. I'll look into that, but yeah, it doesn't look like you can. Good question. Best my name best plugin for next back button for WordPress. Is that between different products and posts? I don't know. I've never used a plugin for that. Generally, themes have that built in. I'll just do a search on the Google, on the WordPress plugin thing. I have not used one that I can recommend. Right. Embrace One says, do you recommend I have a comment section on my blog? Yeah, I do. It's a good way of filling out your content by getting other people to write stuff on it. So yeah, I'd recommend having comments. It also makes your site look a bit more, I don't know, busy, a bit more popular if you've got loads of comments. Edward says, how else would you capture info? So yeah, capturing the email address using a form is a good way of doing it. You can also, how else would you capture? On Woozone, there's a button in the options you can turn on so that you can capture people's email addresses as they go through the checkout. What else? A good way is to kind of give something away for free. So maybe some sort of digital download, some sort of guide, PDF, whatever, something useful. You can, take people's details and then send them the file or let them download it. You can have a contact form on your site. You can always capture stuff that way. Your Mary's Mega Market isn't working for me. I'm going to try one more time. Oh, I think it's working now. Here we go, Mary. I'm going to share the screen. Okay. Here we go. So good work. Well done for getting the site up and running. What I would say is there's a lot going on here. You've got a lot of background images and stuff, which is fine. However, it's making it a little bit difficult to read some of your black text. And it's just kind of a little bit overwhelming. I'm wondering, the image across the top is fine, but maybe this background image here, it might be better just in a plain color like white or something light. Lift up the content a bit better. So you got like this visitor count thing going on as well. That reminds me of the 90s a little bit. But yeah, cool. Whatever. I don't know what products you're looking to promote. As I said earlier, it kind of sounds quite broad. They're looking like health products again. But that's fine. You can promote all sorts of different products if you want. But generally, it's easier to be in a specific niche. But well done on setting up the site and well done creating the content. Okay, we'll go for another 15, 20 minutes. Thanks for all the questions tonight. Really good session we're having. Pascal, can I rely on you on a call training on Facebook advertising? It's so confusing. Can I? Yeah, I can do it. I've done a video on Facebook before, but I can do another one. Activated charcoal is a great obscure niche. It is. You like my shirt? Thank you. It's the WordPress University thing. Yeah, check out Doug's keyword golden ratio thing. Good tip there from Mike. You're all talking quite a lot. I'm trying to keep up. Hello, Helen. Doesn't matter that you're late. That's fine. Good to have you here. Carl, you got to go and bath the kids. No worries. See you around. Ed, got to go as well. Good to have you on. Charles says, I've had to disavow a bad link to my site recently, but I had to watch a few different YouTube videos to understand how to do it. Could you do a vid on how to disavow links? I could do, although it's not something I've done much of, but I'll add it to the list of ideas. Why not? Stupid robot fighting league says he can't post his link. The only way I could do that is add you as a moderator. Which I think I've done. Does that help? You're getting good traffic from hackers. I don't know how you can't convert them into sales. They're just there to hurt your site. FM Scout says upgraded his site to PHP 7. It's running fast. MomoMe.com. We've seen your site before. It's a good site. Go check it out, everyone, if you haven't seen it already. And she says, if your site making sales, will Amazon cut you off or close down your account? I don't think so. Not if you're making sales and you're doing everything right. Let's see if I've questioned. Embracing wellness. You're back again with your H1, H2 tag. Question. So I've spoken to AA team about that problem, and in the next update of Kingdom, that will be fixed. The blog and the blog post will have H1 tags, and then within the kind of blog overview, they'll have H2 tags. That'll be fixed in the next update of Kingdom, which should be out very soon. There we go. I'm having a look at your site now. Robot fighting. We need to. It's coming up. Page not found. That one. But so what am I looking at? There's a problem with some white space. What did you just let me know? Robot Fighting League, and I'll see what we can do. I love your site, by the way. It's looking good, and you have picked a perfectly obscure specific niche. Radine says, you have a look at my blog. Yeah, I can. The vacuumcleaneradvisor.com. As I said earlier, it's really up to you if you share your sites. There was a story that went up on the chat that someone had their site cloned, possibly because it was posted on here. So there you go. I'm looking at Vacuum Cleaner Advisor, but yeah, you've got the theme up and some content. Yeah, there's obviously quite a lot of work to do there. But yeah, that's going to be a good site once you get some good content. So robot fighting, what am I looking at? Someone said, remove the bottom part where it states support stupid robot fighting league. A video by Income School states you can be banned by Amazon for this. I don't know what we're looking at there. It's because he's saying, please, the exact wording is Robot Fighting Shop is an Amazon affiliate website to support stupid robot fighting league. That could be against Amazon's terms, possibly. Kingdom updates far too much, and it says it's actually putting me off, so my site is not doing too well. Updates are good. They didn't update for ages, and bear in mind, every time they update, they are fixing something or adding some new feature. I know it's a pain, and it's kind of a part of WordPress life, updates. Every time you log into WordPress site, there's something that needs updating. It's just one of them things, I'm afraid. Yes, so what did you want me to fix, Robot Fighting League? Hello, Sean. Good to have you on. Or have I missed it? Is it because the blog isn't working? Was that the question? Let me put the site up on the screen and then we'll see what's going on. There we go. Right. So your blog is broken. Is that something we need to fix? Okay, it worked that time. But it didn't work from your link. Although I can't see any difference between the two URLs. That is peculiar. I'd resave your permalinks. Go into settings, permalinks, and just resave them. That might fix that. And I guess you also want a bit of white space at the top of this blog page. Not this one, the kind of overview. Oh, Helen says, problem is I have to get the hosting updated for me. I've done some videos on updating Kingdom. It's not too hard to do yourself. So, is it the white space around these posts that you don't like? It's going to be... Is it this section? I'm wondering. Could be that. You know, when I do these live things, it never works. I'm looking if there's any padding or something that we can reduce, but I can't see any. That's not got... Has it got padding or margin or... Nope. Blog box. Yeah, anyway. Get blog space, scroll down, probably have to get those. Blah, blah, blah. So let me squish the blog excerpts up a bit under the read more button. Okay. Okay, it's not that. Looks like it's the line that's got all the margin on. Look, you can reduce the margin on that line. That helps, doesn't it? And you can just copy this whatever here. You only actually need the margin bit, so you could just copy that. But you can copy that if you want, and just put that into your custom CSS. Is that useful? I'm sorry, Helen. You can upgrade a theme. I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but yeah, you'll be fine. It's just a little bit of FTP. Sean says, did you ever add plugins for accepting Bitcoin? No, I did not. Betty says the Kingdom developers should offer an apology. Yeah, they should. They've done a lot of things that are a bit rubbish. The resources I've spent on the H1 issue anyway, so updating for the update. Yeah, the H1 you could fix yourself, but it does involve child themes and all that stuff. Glad that helped you out. Stupid Robot Fighting League. Okay, so there's 5 minutes left. I'm happy to... where do I add the custom CSS? Let me just show you very quickly. Yeah, as I was saying, there is 5 minutes or so left. It's been a great stream this evening. Thank you all very much for joining me. I'll do a few more questions before I go. What I'm going to say, though, is usual housekeeping stuff. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do click the like button below. And that really helps me out. I took the last week's stream offline, actually, because it all got a bit embarrassing towards the end with the trolls. So, yeah, that's gone into the pages of history. But, yeah, do like. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. What I'm going to show you here is where you put that custom CSS. So you just go into Appearance and Customize. You've got that little bit of code in your clipboard, and you just come all the way down to the bottom in here, and you go Additional CSS. And you paste it in here. I've already got some stuff in here, as you can see, but you paste it at the bottom. And there you go. That doesn't work. That's not right, is it? Who tells you if there's a problem? Anyway, that's where you add your custom CSS. There is a video, I believe, I did recently all about custom CSS. Go check it out. Let's see what last questions we've got. Yeah, stupid robots. You don't actually need that /home. Go into your permalinks. You can get rid of that. Make your URLs a lot cleaner. Got to go, Sean. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks, Nonchalant. Helen says FTP is scary. Don't know what you're doing. It's fine. It's just basically looking at the files on your website. As long as you don't delete anything, you'll be fine. FM Scout, thanks. Thanks for the moderation tonight, although I don't think we needed any, which is great. Maybe the trolls only come out on Wednesday nights, so we should maybe do streams on Thursday night more often. Mini Fox says, how do you get more people in your Facebook group? One way is to join other similar Facebook groups and get to know people and invite them that way. I'm not sure if you can use Facebook ads to a group, but you could use Facebook ads to a page, and then you could promote the group on the page. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks for the support. Thanks, Wojciech. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Thanks for coming tonight. I think the peak tonight has been, oh, in fact, I know what it is. It's been 49, which is good. And not a troll in sight. So 49 real people out there. That's good. So you wait, FM says he's waiting for the video on the Kingdom theme. Is that the video I mentioned earlier where I'm going to be doing loads of maintenance and updating it and fixing some stuff? Is that the one, Scout? I'll put that to the top of my list. I've been working on a site for a client. It was a job that I took on a while back, so it's like my last one, and that's just been taking up quite a lot of my time. Good site, though. It's an X-theme site with memberships. Wow. Thank you for another tip, Stupid Robot Fighting League. I really appreciate that. I don't know how much 10 New Zealand dollars. I'm going to do a conversion rate. Okay. I think a New Zealand dollar is worth about 50p, so half a pound, which is very generous. Thank you very much. No worries. No worries. Charles, thanks for the support. Firma says, I've been itching for free streams to ban a troll. Well, the next one that comes in is yours. Mike, take care of yourself. Thanks very much. So next week, let me just check my diary. I think it's going to be Wednesday. Let me just have a look. Yeah, I've got nothing on that day. So we'll go for Wednesday again, 8 o'clock UK time. But for now, thanks very much for coming. Let me just address these very last comments. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Stupid Robot Fighting League. Hello, Russell from Perth, Australia. Good to have you on. I'm just about to leave, though. Shame. Omar, I'm not quite sure what your question is. I think I just saw someone say something about Text Bullet, but I can't see it now. What was it? I'll repeat what I said earlier. I don't know what's going on with Text Bullet. I would not place any orders with them just yet until I've spoken to them. They're being really slow on the communication, which is always worrying. Let me just check my email. I've had anything from them. No. No. So I will keep you guys up to date on what's going on with old Text Bullet. Half a pound. Guys, you enjoyed it, Russell? Amar, what was your question? Same product is not add-on Woozone. I don't know what that means. No Ian tonight. Okay, it's all gone quiet. So thanks, I say, everyone for joining me. A couple of things I'll just say before I go. If you're not already on Facebook, then do look up WordPress Eagle on Facebook. The page is over there. I put stuff on there like when I'm going to be live and stuff. Also on Twitter, do have a search for WordPress Eagle. Sure, send the false teeth in. I'll put them up on the shelf. Need some more junk behind me. Yeah, check out Facebook and Twitter, and also check out my other channel. I need to. The labels, yes, I do. I didn't put these shelves up. They were here when I bought the house, but yeah, very sloppy leaving the labels on. Nobody takes the barcodes off the brackets. I guess not. Not around these parts anyway. So you check out the thing. I'll check out my other channel. Let me just put a link in the chat. I've not uploaded to that channel this week, but I'm hopefully going to do so tomorrow, maybe. I kind of know what I want to talk about, but it just wasn't happening today, so I'll try and do it tomorrow. But yeah, the other channel is Mr. Alex Digital. It's a vlog channel. It's only got a handful of subscribers, like 500 or something like that. And I talk about other stuff that's not WordPress. So I talk about business, talk about Bitcoin, talk about a bit of technology, and yeah, it's just my other place to do some venting. Again, try and upload once a week. It's a bit of fun. I think you might enjoy it. Talk about money, business, all that kind of stuff. So check it out, Denise. It'd be good to have you on. But yeah, that's definitely it now. It's 9:05. I'm getting really thirsty from all this talking. And cheers. I'll see you next week. Good luck with your sites. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.